So they built this deck here because you see that water hole over there, that one. Good morning internet, it is 10 to 9 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome in a small town called Aus here in Namibia. I am starting out pretty relaxed because today I think is going to be quite a nice easygoing day, or at least that's what I think. I am now here and today I'm only riding here to Lüderitz, and this is only 160 kilometers and it's all on tar. So riding wise it should be pretty fine, but this is another interesting area, and actually the whole diamond saga just continues up here in Namibia. And there's a lot more stories and a lot more history about that. I just noticed that even on my map that I have, see, it's even indicated here. Diamond area number 1, restricted area. So yeah, I think we're gonna learn a lot more about that and also about this place, and well, there's a lot to see and to learn, I think. So that is the plan for today. So I should reach Lüderitz pretty fast, I think, and then I have time to kind of explore the area around there. Savannah is already packed up and ready, waiting for me. Okay, bye. They already opened the gate for me. That's nice. First I'm gonna fuel up because I'm still empty pretty much after the last ride. Hi.
Ja, kom maar eens een klein beetje.
Oh, klein beetje.
Zo. Ja, je bent afgeworden met verder.
Sure. Full, please.
Gonna be colder.
Cold, yeah. What they are building here?
New service station.
Oh, bigger one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna work there then?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, which country are you? Namibia.
Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah.
You drove from Netherlands to here?
No.
Oh.
I flew to South Africa,
Okay.
then drive from South Africa
Okay, on the bike.
on the bike. You're from Aus?
I am from. I'm not from Aus. I am from another place, from Chipmanshop. But I grew up here. I was schooling here.
Ah,
And I work here.
nice. It's a good place. Thank you.
You sleeping at Taylor's Vista?
No, I just
Oh, yeah.
here, hotel, yeah. 80. It's for you. Keep it. So let's go. This town, Aus, actually used to be the site of a former camp for prisoners of war. So in 1915, South Africa built a camp here where German prisoners of war were kept. There was about 1,500 prisoners. And 4 years later they broke down the camp. But I guess it's quite ironic that German prisoners of war were kept here in 1915, because up till that point, so the 30 years before that, Namibia was actually colonized by the Germans. So at the height of the colonization, about 13,000 Germans used to live here in Namibia. There's still a lot of German influences and German-speaking people in Namibia right now. But at the time, they made Namibia a colony in 1884. And well, when they discovered diamonds in the early 1900s, more Germans came until there were about 13,000 of them. And then during the First World War, the Allied forces invaded, and the Allied forces here were South African forces and British forces. and they took over. And from that point on, Namibia became, because when it was a German colony, it was called German Southwest Africa. And after the First World War, South Africa took over, and Namibia kind of became a province of South Africa, and it was called Southwest Africa. And it was only until 1990 that Namibia gained its independence. There are some mysterious clouds. Look at this. Just kind of floating here, just over the mountains. It's beautiful. It's a chilly, chilly morning. You can really notice that I am in kind of a desert area where the mornings are pretty cold, and then during the day it gets extremely hot. Let's go in here. Make a small detour. Now there's something really cool ahead, if I'm lucky. But fingers crossed. And then over there I can see some wild Namib horses. Well, people call them wild horses, but they originate from domestic horses. So technically they're feral horses. But anyway, they run free around here. Well, I'm here. And there is not a single horse in sight. Let's see. This is the viewing deck to see the wild horses. Yeah, not a single horse in sight. So they built this deck here because you see that water hole over there, that one. That's a man-made water hole, which they made a long time ago. And these Namib horses, nobody really knows exactly where they came from. Right now the population is about 250 to 350 horses, so it's a small population. But they've been surviving in this desert for a century, I think. And they believe there's two keys to the success of this horse, why it survived. And that's this water hole, where normally, well, often I guess the horses come to drink. It's the only place for these horses to come and drink water. But and the other thing is that when they discovered diamonds, this whole area was all restricted. So these horses were just living there without being disturbed. Nobody was trying to catch them or poach them or hurt them or anything like that. So they had time to kind of adapt to this environment. And what they say is that these Namib horses, they urinate less than domestic horses, and they can last up to 5 days without water. Oh, I think actually I see them all the way there in the distance. Obviously on the GoPro that's gonna look like tiny little specks. Or maybe it's just shrubs. No horses today. Still pretty cool place. Just incredible that they can survive here. Because now with this weather it looks like this area might receive a lot of rain, but obviously that's not the case. Very dry. Well, there is some poop though. I have arrived in Luderitz, but before I go to the town and look for a place to stay and drop my stuff, I'm first going to see this monument, which is about 5 kilometers from here. Not sure what went on here. route. I end up at the railway here. Somehow I need to... It says cross to the other side, but how? According to my GPS, I can just ride to the other side. But I don't see that happening at all. No. Okay, I'll have to find another way. This is definitely not correct. There are actually a few specks of rain. Unbelievable. What's the idea here? 12 kilometers to go. There it is. I'm almost there. I'm here. Oh wow, there's even a coffee shop here. Skip Skop coffee shop. And some really creepy looking houses. What a weird place, to be honest. Let's park Savannah and walk from here. What a place! What a place! I don't know, the colors here are just different. Oh, this bridge is not really functional anymore. I'm just going to make it up there to the top, because up there you will see the Diaz Cross. And if you've seen that episode where I was riding in South Africa on the Cape of Good Hope, I was talking about the Portuguese sailor Bartolomeu Diaz, and on his way to find the Southern Cape he passed this place. That was in 1488. He landed here in Lüderitz and he built a cross up the top there. So that was the original Diaz Cross to mark his arrival, or I don't know why he did it, but he built a cross. And 5 centuries later, the original cross was replaced by a replica. This is an interesting route. I'm almost at the steps. There we are. This is the cross. Bartolomeu Diaz, 25th of July 1488. Check this out. What a place. And you're not going to see this, I don't have a tail lens, but on that rock over there I see a colony of sea lions, and I actually think penguins. They look like penguins to me. Pretty cool. So this is the place where Mr. Diaz was standing over 500 years ago, looking for the Cape. Well, he was almost there, it's not so far. Time to go into town. Suddenly there's an invasion of these little flies. So time to move on, I say. I made a reservation for a self-catering place. Got a great deal on that one. Only cost me 400 Namibian dollars per night. I just have to find it. There's loads of like colonial German buildings in this town. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, here it is, self-catering accommodation. Just call the number. Hello, good afternoon. This is Noralie speaking.
Yes,
Hi, I have a booking at the self-catering accommodation.
yes.
And I am here, but I don't understand exactly where the entrance is.
Okay, you're outside the place.
I'm outside of the place, yeah.
Okay, I will quickly call the lady, then she will come and help you. Her name is Rona.
Rona. Okay, yeah, I'll wait here.
Okay, I will do that now for you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Hi. Good, and you?
I'm good. Okay, so you can just park inside here.
Okay, yeah.
Then I can show you our apartment.
Awesome. Where do you want me to park it?
You can just park anywhere.
Anywhere. Okay. Welcome to my apartment here in this old German house, historical house. Look how big it is, and I even have like a whole bookshelf wall, and then there is a lovely bedroom. Oh, I even have an outside area. Look, where I can keep an eye on Savannah, who is living down there, and I have a view of the town. And then I also have a kitchen, I think. Oh, nice. Oh, this is going to be a great place because I have to catch up on a lot of editing work. So I will stay a couple of nights here, do all my computer work. And this is actually a really nice place to stay. So that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video. So they would administer laxatives to the workers 1 week before they would go on leave. And there were several layers of sieves inside the toilet to catch diamonds that people swallowed and tried to smuggle out of the camp. People used to live here. The second floor definitely does not look like you can actually walk on there.